Hello and welcome back to another F9 free-to-play no steal episode. Today we'll be doing the last map of chapter 17. Colorful items this time around are an added an armor slayer, an Nosferatu, an iron blade. At least that's what it says on the WOD page. Nosferatu is here added, I believe it's somewhere around here, it's there. Armor Slayer and Iron Blade. Iron Blade is said to be only on armor, but you know, you have to play on the highest. It doesn't make any sense to play on lowers. I've already seen that previous chapters, really chapters would give you another... Maybe I'm confused. Oh no, there it is. That's the double Iron Blade. And the Armor Slayer is said to be as a reinforcement enemy, so we shouldn't be able to see that right now. Just quickly check. Okay. No, I could not trade my items with the convoy. The convoy is only to equip the units you're calling as reinforcements, and they can trade items with the units that could be called as a reinforcement. My reinforcements this time around will just be the Marcia. I didn't even think there would be units to call for no weapons to bring some of those things. I could do that because there were more double items within the previous chapters. But like, look at Marcia. She barely has anything. She is brought over other units because she's a flyer, so she could rescue some things, and by the time she shows up, I might be able to just get rid of this guy. Or so I hope, because the idea of the way you get rid of this guy is with a longbow withdrawal from here, but my rough is here, so I may need to solve him with quite a few units. Okay, let's see how this goes. You are not allowed to solve anyone, so I'll use you to do combat. Weapon rank, that's B rank. Again, cavalry units don't get access to subs, so I'll use them for combat. They're far enough. Maybe not. Hopefully he'll be fine. It's from out. It's a. Oh, Titania doesn't have a one-to range weapon for this guy. Who else? I guess you don't reach any enemy, so I could use you to sub both. Boy, you can't reach this guy. Let me see. You don't go around. Okay, boy, you can also sub roll. How close is he? Still one more tile. And Mordecai will, because he will smite him because he can do combat. He's not transformed. Leave. Go fight this guy. That's not enough. Titania, go finish this enemy. thankfully some of your weapons that you had for reinforcements can be used by you. 77, 77 both, but this lets you doubles, so I guess this is better. Marim, please tell me you can beat one of those two enemies. Okay. You can smite. Roll plus enough to reach this enemy with a longbow, which is not to one round. By far, easy, you know. You don't need to worry about not reaching that threshold unless you haven't trained Rolf. I believe longbows could be used with Astrid too, so you chose to train her instead of him. She might be high enough in level at this point to achieve the same goal. I don't think he's in any danger. What else? I could still rest. Yeah, I'll do that. You can go fight this Pegasus Knight Gatsby and... no, I cannot be used to rescue Rolf because he has already someone rescued. Anyone in your live, I guess. Yeah, I'll use a physic with her just in case. For stats, that's fine. Oh, Tanya still doubles. I mean, this is an Iron Blade area. Iron Blade is like beating weight, maybe more. So that guy might still get slowed down in power mode. Maybe in Maniac mode it won't get slowed down by that, and it would also have a little more speed, so he would most definitely not get up by Titania. I mean, you technically do get more in combat experience on Maniac mode because there are more enemies, so there's a chance he could still double if you train her. Okay, they move in such a way that I won't be fighting that promoted enemy just yet. That's okay, we don't need to fight him right away. Also, this is a map where some green units will show up once they go past one specific line that's invisible to the player. It's quite annoying when that thing matters because those reinforcements will be green units that I cannot control, and they could defeat this guy and make me lose the adept. I hope that doesn't happen because I really want adept. I will probably just continue without it if I lose it because I don't feel like wasting time re-recording this map. How's Wolf doing? I don't think I want him that close. Well, actually, he can just stack from here and still not beat the other enemy's range. Okay, sure. You got Matic. Defense and HP, it's still free stats. You didn't even hit. That's unfortunate. Let's use face comparison crit. You're not dying by that crit. Okay, what now? Boy, you are in no range of ally. I guess I can smite you with Mordecai. So would have been enough. But I could use a melee weapon now. Oh, it got to level 20. Maybe I'll manage to make them promo within this map. Skill and wits. What's going on? How well do you do? Ooh, you do so well you might one round that promoted enemy. I'll try. Even if you hit once, I might be able to finish things with someone else. Oh, yeah, my favorite. So technically I have remaining movement, but my remaining movement is less than the movement cost of one tile from where I am, which makes you have a canto of 0 tiles, but you still have canto. That's really silly. And funnily enough, Fire Emblem Heroes will let you do some things with that canto. But this isn't Fire Emblem Heroes. This is a game where you don't have saddle safety. What do I do now? Okay, only one enemy could be on that tile, so I guess what I'll do is trade Oscar a melee weapon, and you can be here to counter that other enemy. No enemy could reach those tiles, so I can make me side breeze closer. I don't think I don't think Oscar could die. This will have enough defense. I'm not sure if he will one round this Harmonite. Oh, okay. Thanks, Hugh. This is the last map of chapter 17. Technically, I should try to leave my units at close to a level up, but you know, there's still quite a few enemies. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Speed unlock. Only 2 stats, Oscar. I know you don't have any stat cap because you just... Oh. Unless you have speed cap. That could happen. I'm not sure how high the speed cap is. I think it's 25 or 26 though. He should still be able to get some extra speed. But 23 speed is already a lot. Like, I don't think he'll get doubled by any enemy now. Maybe really late in the game you could see Soul Masters with 28 speed. Okay, let me see where the invisible line is. It might be this style, or more or less this line. I may cross it if I could get rid of all those enemies. That would be fun. I'm doing it. If you miss, you don't waste weapon uses, so it's not that bad. I think this will make me cross the line. Oh yeah, I have a heavy speed. It's really helpful right now. More speed on HP. That's a bad level up, but well, still speed is something you kinda want. Okay, so yeah, I just crossed the line. It's fine though. I'll up more him by those guys. First, I'm going to move those units away. Reinforcements will show up from here. They're not ambush spawns. It's not a thing. But they need to be far enough. from them to die immediately by them. You even double? That's fine. That enemy just can't away, so I could still fight this soldier. Okay, and now the green units that I was referring to, they cannot reach the guy without a turn 1, and you can rescue them. This is what I'll have to do in order to make sure they don't defeat that unit. And do secure reinforcements. And none of those have that armor slayer. It'll so up at some point. But yeah, they're cavalry. I need to move away and then move away more. What do I do then? So I guess I don't really need to have Titania fight enemies because it was just there for reinforcements for weapons. You could go rescue someone else. I don't think you need experience right now. Leave my untransformed soon. Let active arm rescue. What else? What else? I guess I don't really need to claymore him. I don't have his own rescue. And Ulki is not going to do combat right now, and he's also not dying about that guy. So I could let him there for the time being. See if I can rescue him with Mordecai or Devdan or Marcia. Marcia can do it. Alright, now I need to worry about this part. So boy can be here with the handbags. He should be able to counter that guy. And Rolf can be here with crossbow and counter that other one. And Mordecai can be back here because he'll transform soon enough and help them do something. And I guess I need to fall back with my other units. Daniel has 8 speed. It's still fast enough not to get doubled by this soldier. Another enemy is within. Another micro attacker. And now what? I would like to rescue Stefan because I want this guy to fight Rob. I can rescue him with Heal and I can rescue him with Oscar. Okay, that'll do it. This should be fine, because I have all the green units to rescue. They won't steal my experience, they won't steal my droppable items, which is more important. Like ideally I would just beat the enemies that have the droppable items and then let the green units beat every other enemy, because that will save me the most amount of weapon uses. But you know, I think I have enough weapons to go for experience. And that way it'll be easier for me to make sure that Void and Wolf promote by the time we get to the next chapter. They're already level 20, I just need them to get 100 experience. Because that is experience for promotion, and promotion is fixed. You don't need to keep them close to a level up, it won't help them in any way. How are you doing, Mordecai, against this promoted enemy? 16 damage to put him at 18 HP. Can I get that? No. Do you double? No. How's Oscar against this enemy then? I mean, he could put them at 5 HP. How's Katri doing against this enemy? 11. Let's go with Katri. If he hits, I should be able to use Mordecai to set him up for growth. I think that'll do it. Yes, 7 HP. I'm sure Rolf can do that. Only 2 more enemies. Soren will take one. This one who has full HP. Use Thunder. No. You don't double? Really? 17 HP and you don't double? You're 1 point sore. Okay, Yield, you can look at this one then. You don't run around with the Slim Lance? Really? Okay, not this one. I can use heal or I can use Soren. I want to use Soren because he would like to reach C rank with fire or with thunder for the siege storms to be used. He still has time. I don't think I need that until 4 chapters from now on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it might be 4 chapters. Who do I use for that one? Yes, I can still use Farina. It doesn't matter if he's with someone rescue. He could still do combat. Okay, what now? Stefan, you can go there. Any unit that will need some healing? I don't think they do well. I mean, Rolf may need a little. Still wait a little more for that. Those are more reinforcements. Fall back. How close are you? Oh, this is the Armos layer. Melee weapon, not melee weapon. Melee weapon. Not okay, if I could place Rolf here, I could at least counter one enemy. I should be able to do that. It's just one enemy. This enemy. 70 damage. Rolf could take that hit. Oh, I miss more. Of course. Of course. Look, Rolf can be taken by Soren. That's something I wasn't expecting. Use, can you? No, you don't reach. Also, Void, so he's closer for the next turn. Okay, if I get that promoted enemy with Rolf, he might promote. Let's see. 22, I will need 12 points with Rolf. With real support, he might reach that. Yeah, let's go with this. Maybe I'll get a crit. Oh, one less weapon use for the Armor Slayer, but that's fine. It's just one use. Okay, let me check. Use 16, so we'll need 18 points. But he still can do combat. But he could take a race on. And now Morin can do 14 damage without doubling. Mordecai can do 16. That'll be 30. That puts this boss at 4 HP, which is enough for Rolf. Okay, let's see if Rolf promote. If Rolf promotes now, it would be kinda nice. Yes, he promotes and he'll get fully healed. Three more strength, 2 more speed, 2 more defense, 2 more res. Those are some nice stats, to be honest. Again, Space abuse on all the levels. Managed to abuse to get them strength as big helps quite a lot. There's still 2 enemies to get rid of. Oscar could deal with this one. There does not seem to be more waves of reinforcements, so we should be good. Yes, I'll try to make Boy get a level up from those guys. I don't think Oliver moves. Okay, this guy reaches farther than any other unit. For this boy, it is there. I remember Stefan being able to rescue him. In that case, Soren, you can go fight this enemy. And now what? I want to rescue the boy here and heal him. I'll also take him a ranged weapon. And he should be safe. This guy has only 7 crit and boy has 12 luck. Like I didn't move. I thought he would. I really thought he would. Let me use War on Void and that way he might be safe against that mate, which he might move. 10 crit, he still doesn't face crit against that one. Okay, that makes speed move. So it might be just the enemies that are next to Oliver, the ones that do not move. Oh, a crit with a handbags. I don't remember seeing it. At least not within this one. Just one more kill with boys would be enough to give him that promotion. He probably doesn't even need to beat any of those promoted units for that. Nice, great. Hmm. 100%. It is technically worth it now because this challenge, you want to, you miss both. Great. In this challenge, you want to save weapon uses, so going for combo it makes it more valuable always. As long as you don't need to beat the enemy right away, or you have a backup plan in case you miss. Perfect, that's enough for the promotion. Alright, so now you're promoted. It doesn't seem as if you got many things. 21 strength is nice, but like, has the same strength as you. And more defense, and rest, and speed. And luck, and skill. You only have more luck and its speed than him. That's it. Well, did I need to train anyone else? Well, I do need to train Gatsby. I don't need to train him, but like I would like to because my Night War is just I don't know if I have the slots for him. I keep using Laguz because I mean they're not that bad and they don't waste weapon uses, which kinda matters a little. I can take my time for those guys. This man is not droppable. Yeah, I think I'll just see if Patrick can get those kills. Maybe not the boss because he probably gets double, but also this Nosferatu is droppable, so I technically don't want him to use it. But yeah, I guess that's also base experience. Oh, I didn't think about that. This is turn 12, the turn limit is 30, 10 turns for the previous one, that's 22. I think it took me like 5 turns the first one, so that's 27, and maybe 5 turns the other one, so that's 32. I would still be getting some base experience if I beat this quickly. I guess I kinda had to beat this quickly. I mean, I guess I also don't mind giving more experience to Oscar Boy or Rolf. But yeah, where were my bows again? It's on you. Promise, I'll keep an iron bow to Oscar and Boy for the next chapter. Actually, you weren't supposed to get boss kill because you were close to that enemy kill because you were close to a level up, so I couldn't use experience with you. I still have taken it with Void or Roll. Oh, to me, forgot. How close are you to a level up? I don't think I should bother beating this guy with you. I'll just go with Void. I want to use that one. Use Steel Axe in case of hammer. No, just kidding. I'm not going to hammer on a Steel Axe because it's less used than an Iron Axe. They're both E rank, by the way. This game lets you use Steel Axes. I think F6 does that too. Okay, let's go beat this guy. 100%. I don't think I'm dying. Just hit a 45. You have 2 chances. Nope. It's fine to lose Nosferatu uses, to be honest. Only one unit to use it, and I still don't have him promoted. Oh, come on! I wanted Humble to be useful. You're not beating Rolf. I don't think you're beating Boy, who still has some extra resistance from War. You only have 16 magic. Minico changes you for like 20 magic or something like that. I don't think you'll move. I'll be fine. I'll take another turn if you don't die by someone. Okay, 14 HP. I'll check if that can beat him. Okay, how do you do that? You actually lead the queen. Oh, this is... Why is the Laguz lance more accurate and stronger than the steel lance? That's all. I'll take it though. Let's see if you get it. Even if you get a crit, you'll still be safe. Man, you got close to level. Nice. 2 uses lost. Whatever. It's fine. Still can use that. Alright, we got some base experience. 620. I believe that's only 2 turns behind the turn limit, which I could have gotten, and it probably would have been better because 40 experience for a turn is maybe more than what I gotten from those enemies. So yeah, you know, that's still something. In fact, I think now it's more base experience than what I had previous to the last time I used base experience on, which is cool and all. Okay then. Concludes Serena's Forest. We should start a new chapter next time, next episode, and I should also have Ike's promoted. That should be off screen. That's why I'm telling you right now that Ike should be promoted, and he'll have Ether because Ether is his master skill and will give him. I will probably also say that on the next chapter if I remember at the start of the video. Until then, bye.